Minigames. They come in all shapes and sizes, providing huge upgrades, a variety of resources and endless ways to train your stats. But how far can you really get? Welcome to our minigame group Ironman. We are starting out this episode collecting some experience tomes from temple trekking. After what we went through last episode to get here, we are going to make the most of it. In fact, we are collecting tomes to get ourselves 22 thieving as a requirement for Darkness of Halavale quest. Currently we have to get all of the way back to Berg de Rot to start a new trek. However, after Darkness of Halavale you can reverse temple trek called Berg de Rot Rumble and go back and forth, which will be a lot nicer in the long run. We also need to get 40 strength at some point as well. While I was running treks, Minigame Boy went to see if he could complete his hard clue scroll from last episode. He had to venture far into the snowy lands, deep into the abyss and finally to Barbarian Village, and amazingly, he completed the first hard clue on the series.
Well, the clue steps were nice to us, and we finally have our first hard casket on the account. So, let's see what we get. Oh, Runex, that's pretty good. Oh, that's a great upgrade. Minigame Girl is sure going to be jealous about that.
We can also now get ourselves the Lumberjack outfit, which I'm not sure will be too useful for the accounts, but it's a nice collection log slots. And here we have 28 tokens each to make into experience tomes, and both have full Lumberjack as you can see. We need 4 or 5 thieving tomes to get to 22, so let's see how many we can get. Halfway and not a single thieving tome yet, but Slayer tomes are very nice. Yes, 19th tome and we get thieving. I don't think we're going to get 4 or 5 this inventory. Yes, number 2 and only 2. Use these 2 tomes and we get 11 thieving and 16 thieving. Not quite the 22. And Minigame Boy uses his 3 tomes and gets 19 thieving. I guess it's more trekking for us. I finally got 2 more thieving tomes, which if I'm lucky could get me to 22 thieving. Let's see. 19 thieving and yes, 22 thieving. While Minigame Boy also gets 22 thieving, I'm going to head to Pest Control and work on our 40 strength we also need for Darkness of Halavale. Hopefully the mobs aren't too strong and I can get some decent combat XP. Well, I can't deal enough damage for contribution with just combat. I'm having to build barriers at the same time to still get the points. Currently working on 30 attack so I can upgrade to my adamant longsword before training strength. And 30 attack. I can finally use my adamant longsword and hopefully hit a bit better. Minigame Boy decided to train up his strength in the fight caves instead to stack Tockle, and I went to join him as Pest Control games at the time kept failing. We took a break and went to cook all of the fish that Minigame Boy got from Temperos. We've decided to take some fish into the fight caves and try and survive up to the rangers for better Tockle rates. We haven't got anything specific to buy at the moment, but there are a variety of things we can buy with it in the future, so stacking it up is always beneficial.
I just got myself another genie lamp, and that should get me to 16 Hunter. That's only one more level until I can unlock Pure as well. We're getting there.
And 40 strength for us both. We can now go and complete the Darkness of Halavale quest and unlock Berg de Rot Rumble. I really hope we can tank Unstrom Klaus. We decided instead to AFK Castle Wars while splashing to get some better defense gear and also get 40 defense, so we could wear our rune med helms that Minigame Boy got from Temperos. Now we are ready for Darkness of Halavale and whatever Unstrom Klaus has to throw at us. Well, that wasn't so difficult. I didn't realise you could just eat. I thought you had to tank all 5 of the hits at once, and his max hit is 15. Darkness of Halavale completed for 7k agility, 6k thieving and 2k construction XP. Most importantly, we unlock the ability to reverse temple trek in temple trekking. That is going to speed things up exponentially. We are not going to use the experience tomes as we have the choice, whereas with the other quest XP you'd have to accept it. Now that we have a much better temple trekking experience, we are going to grind out for the zombie event and farm the bones for 25 prayer. Currently that is 1018 bones without any combat experience, but we need 25 prayer before we can use our points from Pest Control to train to 43 for Protect from Melee. So we shall see you in quite a while. Oh, and another bonus is stealing some extra planks when leaving the event. I'm going to leave each prayer level I think to get some XP tomes at the same time. Minigame Boy just discovered that you can take herbs from this table within the minigame. It's part of the Shades of Morton quest, but we haven't started it, and this isn't actually Morton. Odd little fact for you right there. And you can't get them from the table in Morton itself. I thought I would check. I'm also going to see if I can do it again when I get the event. Well, apparently it isn't repeatable. That would have been so nice if it was. Wait, what? I just got a beginner clue nest from a dead tree in temple trekking. I had no idea that was even possible. Cool, I guess. And finally, 25 thieving after a lot of trekking. Let me get back to the bank and show you all of the tomes I've managed to stack up. Look at all these XP tomes. Going to be so nice to use those. 262 total treks so far. I will click through them so you can see what each skill is. The best being the Slayer tomes. We actually have enough to get to 42 Slayer, maybe more when it is needed for Rum Deal. Also, look at the stack of Lumberjack outfits growing. Obviously, we don't need them, but it's a fun thing to collect. Oh, and we smuggled out a nice amount of planks as well. Minigame Boy also got a lot of tones banked from the 25 prayer grind, so we both have some nice future XP stacked. We're now going to move on to Pest Control, as I mentioned earlier, to get to 43 prayer. I currently have 317 points from previous games, and Minigame Boy has 0 from buying mineral packs. This is slower experience than temple trekking, however we can also train our stats, which we want to do to be able to wield better weapons, like our dragon spears. It's going to be another long grind, as we'd need around 1,500 points for 25 to 43 prayer. We can trade them in each 100 for the best bonus, so in fact I can trade in 3 right now. First one, second one and third one, which got me to 30 prayer and 800 total. This is going to take a while, so we'd better get started. Well, this isn't Pest Control, I know. Minigame Boy was doing some brainstorming and using the DPS calculator discovered that Rune Dagger is a best DPS than Adamant Longswords. So here I am, working my way up to Eclectic Implings to get us some sweet weapon upgrades. Hey, that is Essence Implings unlocked. We have Gardens of the Rift, so not too useful, but another Impling I can catch for some XP. Oh, I just realised I can actually now get myself the magic butterfly net for the increased catch rate, so hopefully that helps speed things up a little. Finally, 50 Hunter, I can now catch Eclectic Implings and go get us some Rune Daggers. We start out at 0 of course, and they are 1 in 100 each, so let's see how lucky we get. We need 2. I completely forgot about the Adamant Kite Shields, that's an amazing upgrade as well. Well, we are officially already dry as we have 105 without any Rune Daggers. Finally, the first Rune Dagger, that took 159 Eclectics. Hopefully the second one doesn't take that long. I also got some nice range armor for when we start range training. And that is a second Rune Dagger. That actually didn't take very long. 179 Eclectics, so under drop rate in the end. We can finally get back to Pest Control. I still need to train up to 40 attack to use the dagger though, but Minigame Boy is already there. Now that I have a better shield, I can sell it back and buy myself a leg slot upgrade, as I only have black plate legs. I should buy the skirt as well for the collection log slot. Now we go back to Pest Control. Hey, finally 40 attack. After this game I can swap out for my Rune Dagger.
So I thought it would be a good idea to fletch between games, or even during games, when there isn't much else to do. And we always have logs left over to use. It's making games a bit more active. And eventually we're going to need at least 69 fletching to make rune crossbows. It's hard to access high tier logs on these accounts in bulk.
I have stacked up 400 points and a lamp, so these should get me to 35 prayer. There we go, that's the points used, and we need a bit more XP, so this lamp should get me to 35 prayer. Oh, 51 XP short of course. Now this should get me to 35 prayer. Hey, there we go. This is a significant level, as now it doubles the experience we get for points. So instead of 18 XP, it is now 36 XP, which is amazing because the experience is scaling up, so levels are getting harder to get. I'm currently at 46 attack, so a while until I can use my dragon still. Minigame Boy is at 53 attack and 35 prayer, so ahead of me. We keep on going. Hey, 50 attack, 10 more levels to go until I can wield my dragon spear. The fletching is going up fairly nicely, 27 already, and I'm getting a couple of wood cutting levels as well. Oh, 37 prayer. That just unlocks Protect from Magic, our first protection prayer. Still a way to go for the others. Making some nice PG from this as well, which isn't something I thought about. This 100 should also unlock the Protect from Range prayer. That will be useful for getting further into the fight caves. 3 more levels to go. A long time later, and the final 10 points should get me to 43 prayer. We can now use Protect from Melee. Man, that was a long grind, something like 500 games, and that's just the games that we won. There are a lot of failed games on the novice bow as well, but we can now complete quests and do minigames a little bit safer, which is awesome. I managed to get to 56 attack, 32 fletching and 53 woodcutting, some really nice levels. Unfortunately, not high enough for my dragon spear just yet, but I want to take a break from this place. Minigame Boy is still grinding out the levels in Pest Control, so while he catches me up here, I am going to catch him up over here. Yes, I can finally do some fishing trawler. Last episode, I got the final fishing random for 15 fishing, so I can now get myself the angler's outfit. But before I do that, as I get a fishing XP here based on my current level, I should use up these juicy stack fishing tomes and get me some levels. First inventory for 40 fishing, and the final 14 ending on 44 fishing. Easy levels. Now let's get doing some fishing trawler. Oh, we're also going to get some construction levels as well. I totally forgot about that. Wow, that was close. Water levels just kept going up. I guess I need some practice. First KC loot coming in, and nothing. No 1 KC Minigame Boy luck for us. Well, this is awkward. So I don't know how I get out of here. That didn't exactly go to plan. You really do have to be on point with it, damn. No, the net was ripped. I hope I still get loot if it's ripped at the end. Okay, I do, thank goodness. No piece though. Nothing, nothing, more nothing, nothing. Oh, I get baited by that boot every time, I don't know why. 12 KC coming in, we are at drop rate for a piece. And we get a rusty sword. Come on, please don't make me go dry here of all places. A small consolation for this sucking is I'm getting some nice construction levels at least. Just got a genie. I guess now that all my main levels goals are finished, I'll start putting this on Herblore. That is going to suck the most. Not even a level, but XP nonetheless. 20 KC coming in for still nothing. Over double the kill count. 25 KC coming in for nothing again. Come on, Jagex. The fuck is that? Where is my anglers? That's it. I'm doing it. I'm desperate. Oziak, bless me please. Trawler is killing me. Minigame Boy asked if I'd spoke to him yet. Maybe that's the secret. Right then, this must be our first piece now. Ah yes, another boot. We're now 3 times the drop rate. 36 KC for... yes, finally, angler's hat. That took 39 KC. That is the motivation I needed to carry on. Let's go. Back to back please. Never lucky. We really need to hurry up and get this angler's outfit. This is all the GP I have left and I still only have the angler's hat. 45 KC and counting. Yes, finally, second angler's piece. Holy shit, this is taking forever. Minigame Boy had 2 full angler sets by the time I got my first piece. I'm a little salty right now, I'm not going to lie. Another chance at a back-to-back? Yes, angler's boots. We got back-to-back pieces. Only 1 more piece to go. Let's go and get a back 3 back and finish off this shit minigame. Oh, wait, never mind. We just got another genie random, and using this in Herblore will get me my first Herblore level. Very nice. Now we go and get the final piece. Come on, back 3 back. Oh wow, that's awful. I'm basically out of pace. This would be the perfect time to get the final piece. No, apparently, even after 60 games, I can still fail. Give me this last piece already. Yes, that is the final angler's piece. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm out of here. 74 KC later. Thank god for that. I got 18 construction levels going for this outfit piece, which is a little insane. That is 5 XP at a time. And we end on 52 fishing, so I also got 8 fishing levels. I got a decent few lobsters, swordfish and tuna, so I guess I will cook those now. Hopefully I'll get a couple of nice cooking levels for the time I just spent here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cheekily herblore level, 6 and 7. 7 cooking levels for my suffering. I'll take that. Some nice food. Definitely won't be coming back here, as I can now do Temperos and that is so much better for fish. Enough about me.
Finally, 43 prayer as well. That unlocks Protect from Melee. Minigame Boy is officially unstoppable.
I am going to end this episode here. As you can see from our stats, we're getting so many levels this episode. We are creeping up on 1k total levels already, which is amazing. Most importantly, we got 43 prayer for our protection prayers. Next episode, I think it's time we dive deeper into some of the minigames we already have unlocked. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this new series. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time! I would like to say a big thank you to those who joined my YouTube membership. Tyler Alexander for becoming my newest low tier impling, Citra Hops and Radish Boy for becoming high tier implings, And a special thank you to Davey for becoming a rare tier Impling. I really appreciate the additional support. If you would like to join my channel, then the button can be found next to the subscription button below the video. Thank you again!